Morning, everybody. 710 ice baths in a row. It's 25 degrees out. It's really cold. Everything's frozen. The water is 34 degrees, kind of staying there right now with the pump being broken. It's insulated, so at least it's not freezing completely solid, but 34-degree water is cold. It is Friday morning. Let's do this, guys. 710 of these in a row. Getting into a bath, the 34-degree water will get your attention, guys. That's for sure. So, I was reading an article this morning on incidental exercise. So, like exercise that you don't plan on doing, not like going to the gym, but taking the stairs, for example, or carrying your groceries instead of using a cart, or raking leaves, or walking the dog, or parking a little farther away than normal and walking farther. Those are really, really good for people. They studied 13,000 women and 9,000 men and talked about and did some surveys. As little as 1.5 to 3 minutes for women of incidental exercise a day reduced their risk of cardiovascular events, including heart attacks, by 50%. Can you imagine that, guys? 50%. The results weren't as dramatic in the men. It was like only 16% reduction. But the main point was doing something is better than doing nothing. So, incidental exercise, I think that's really cool. Take the stairs. I try to take the stairs all the time if I can. If there's stairs, especially if I'm going 1 or 2 or 3 floors, I'll take the stairs over the elevator every time. But I just think about like parking farther away. I like to park my Raptor far away from people, so I walk extra all the time. But I think it's really good for you, and obviously this article bears that out. So think about incidental exercise. Instead of just letting your dog out in the backyard, go for a walk with the dog, right? Park a little farther away and do some extra walking. Sweep the floors or rake the leaves or doing little exercise things. I know my dad likes to do this stuff, and he always counts this as exercise, Dad. And that's true. And this is what the study says. Incidental exercise is really good for you. And it talked about how being sedentary is the new smoking. It's really not good for you at all. So if you can get incidental exercise in, do a little extra walking, carry some extra things here and there. There's amazing benefits. For very little of it has actually amazing benefits. And it gets people moving. Even if it's not intense, obviously it's typically not, and it's not for very long, it gets you moving. And it can help your balance, it help your flexibility, help your mobility, and obviously it helps cardiovascular fitness a lot. So that's my message for today. Think about that. How can you get some incidental exercise? I love those trees across the way. It's starting to snow right now. Really, really lightly, guys. I want to point the camera. You can see that. Just those trees are frozen. But the snow is just starting to come down. It snowed pretty hard yesterday for just a few minutes. Didn't really stick much, but it did snow for like 5 minutes, like decent hard snow. So we'll see. It's supposed to snow tomorrow here, so we'll see what it's going to be like. So you guys have an awesome day. My hands and feet are killing me. Woo! Have a great Friday. A little Ric Flair for you.